Hi, welcome to the next video of this section. In this video, we will learn about map and hash map. Now the map and hash map stores value in the form of key value pair. So here is the example for that. On the left, we have the key and on the right, we have the value associated with the key. Such as red is the key and apple is the value. Similarly, yellow is the key and banana is the value. Now let us check out the properties of the map. Now the map is basically an interface. So definitely we can't create the object of the interface. So that is why we have the hash map, which is a class which implements the interface of map. So our hash map class appears to be like this. Class hash map which implements the interface of map. Now the map contains the values based on the key. Like we can see here, it is a key and we have the value here. Now similar to set, the map is also not ordered. That is, the sequence in which they will enter the map is not guaranteed in the output when we print it out. That is, they are not present in any sequence or in any order. Next, we have the key should always be unique, but the value can be duplicate. For example, here on the top, this red, yellow, green and white should always be unique. We cannot contain another entry with one more green key. It is not allowed. But in case of value, we can have duplicate entry, such as if you want, you can add here radish one more time. So on the left, the key should always be unique. No two key should contain the same value. It is not allowed. Let us remove it. But the value can have duplicate entries such as radish here and also radish here in this case. Fine. So let us try to define our hash map. For that, use the interface of map. Now here we have to pass two type parameter. The first one would be what kind of key we have to store. Generally we use string key. Now as a value you can use integer or character or even boolean and even double. But right now I will use string as a value as well. Now in case of key as well, instead of string you can use integer or any other data type. But right now again I will use string. Fine. And then define the variable name as fruits equal to create the new hash map object, which is the implementation of the map. Perfect. And then use the object to add these values by using the put method. So as a first parameter, pass the key such as red, and as a second parameter, pass the value associated with the key such as apple. Now similarly, let us put yellow, banana, white radish and green apple. Perfect. So these are the entries of our fruits map. Now in order to access the value associated with this key, we have to use fruits.get the value with the help of the key such as red. If you try to print it out, then you will get in the output apple. Launch the application. Perfect, apple. Now how to print out all the values using the loop? So for that we can make use of the special for loop by using map.entry. Now entry here means a pair of value such as key value pair. So one pair is actually the entry object. And then use a variable name of pair entry for our fruits.entry set. And then print out all the values by using pair entry dot get the key for each of the entry, and also let us print out all the values by using get value method. And now launch the application. Perfect. So here we get red apple, green apple, white radish and yellow banana. So here if you notice, all the key are currently unique. And in case of value, which can be duplicate, here we have two entries of apple, which is allowed in case of map. Perfect. So this is how we print out all the values in case of hash map. And now we can perform multiple operations on our map, such as fruits. You can check if the key exists within our map or not by using contains key. So this method will simply return true if the key is found within our map. And then you can also check if the value exists within our map or not. Perfect. Similarly, there are various other operations, such as you can find out the size of our map, that is number of entries present within our map. And also you can remove a particular entry corresponding to this key. So this simply deletes the entry whose key is actually red. And in the end, if you want, you can use the clear method to delete all the entries. Fine. So right now I will comment all of these things. This was just for your information, that is, what type of operation you can perform on a hash map. Perfect. So that was all for this video. In the next video, we will learn more about object-oriented concepts in Java.